Integrity. That's a word that is thrown around, in the English language anyway, in American business and business overseas, from where I am here in the United States. Integrity, what does it mean? Well, to know what it means, you have to go back to the root of the word, which is integrated. To integrate. When you are integrated, like an integrated circuit, like an integrated company, like an integrated family, like an integrated business, it means that one part is related to the next because there's integrity in that structure. So when you have integrity as a business person, it doesn't matter what cultural background you're from, it doesn't matter what ethnic background you're from, although cultural and ethnicity does have an impact on the way integrity is understood. Integrity is doing what you say and saying what you do. Doing what you say and saying what you do. So time integrity is starting on time and ending on time. I will tell you in a moment why integrity is so important. Relationship integrity is telling the truth where bad news carries faster than good news. That's integrity. Relationship integrity is where there is fidelity, not just between spouses, but partners are true with each other. And if something comes up where one partner is put in a compromising position, the partner tells the other partner exactly what's happening. Because you know how a small little lie can turn into a big lie over time. And it can be paralyzing. Now, integrity has a purpose. Because when you are integrated, then you can be anticipated. And when you can be anticipated, you can be predictable. And when you're predictable, you can be trusted. Trust is the lubricant to all business. It increases the speed with which business is done. Warren Buffett is highly trusted. He did business with a company called Walmart, a Fortune 1 company, multiple hundreds of billions of dollars, and he did a deal that should have taken 2 years. 2 years. He did it in less than 3 months. Why? Because he has integrity. Now, Warren Buffett gave $30 billion, with a B, billion dollars to his friend Bill Gates of Microsoft for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. $30 billion. Why? Because Bill Gates, to Warren Buffett, has integrity. He's integrated. And Warren feels he knows, Bill knows what to do with that money more than Warren does when it comes to charity. Warren Buffett is the most successful investor probably in the history of humanity as far as investment is concerned. However, without integrity, there's very little predictability. And with that predictability, there's very little trust. If I can anticipate what you're going to do, then I trust you. Now, if someone is a constant liar, they have integrity. They are integrated as a liar. There have been tyrants throughout history who have integrity. You can probably think of a few. Now, I'll give you an example of a dog that has integrity and is a mean dog and is a dangerous dog and bites constantly. And then another example of a dog who's just the opposite. And then another dog who's right in between without integrity. Now, the dog with integrity that is mean, that is vicious, that is dangerous, is a dog that constantly bites. Now, if you know that a dog, let's say a watchdog, that is watching over your business, literally, in a field or in a fenced area, if that dog was taught to kill human beings who trespass, then that dog has integrity. You don't go to pet the dog. You don't go anywhere near that dog. Why? Because that dog is integrated with causing fear in human beings so that human beings don't trespass. That dog is meant to bite. That dog is meant to cause fear. And yet that dog has integrity because that dog is predictable, that dog can be anticipated, and that dog is trustworthy. We can trust the fact that they will bite. Therefore, you don't go anywhere near the vicinity of that dog. Are you with me? Now let's take another dog. Let's call it a puppy. And the puppy's very cute and very, very happy and very friendly. And when you are petting that dog licks the palm of your hand. And as that dog grows, it has never bitten anything. Cats have been in its vicinity. Other animals and children have been near it. And the dog has never scratched or bitten or anything violent. That puppy that turned into a dog has integrity. It can be anticipated, it can be predictable, and it can be trusted. Why? Because it is integrated with lovingness, not hatred, like the other dog. Now take a dog that sometimes is friendly and sometimes is violent and vicious. That dog has no integrity. That dog cannot be trusted. That dog can't be anticipated. You don't know what that dog's going to do next, bite or lick your palm. And that dog is not predictable or trustworthy because that dog has no integrity. Integrity is about consistency, and when you have integrity, people can trust you, they can know you, they can like you, because they can anticipate and predict your next move. That's why it is so important that if you're going to be chronically late to meetings, always be late. Because if you're on time once, you have no integrity. But if you're late always, then people can anticipate and they'll show up half an hour late like you always are. But if you're always on time, then you dare not ever be late. Because it just takes one act of infidelity in marriage and in business of you being late for you not to be trustworthy. That is integrity. It's about trust, and trust is the lubricant to all business. It'll speed things up if you're willing to have the courage to be full of integrity.